Good evening folks, welcome back for another 4 AM modifier tutorial. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the lattice modifier. The lattice modifier deforms the base object according to the shape of a lattice object. Okay, so modifier lattice. Okay, so we've got object here, so we know that we need a second object here. Nope, along the Y. There we go. So this is going to be our target. The sphere. Oh, apologies. Okay, so the options. Object. The lattice object with which to deform the base object. So cube, base, sphere, target. Vertex group. An optional vertex group name which lets you limit the modifier effect to a part of the base mesh. So we will do that, but for now I'm just going to use the whole thing. Then we have strength. A factor to control blending between original and deformed vertex positions. Now that's all the options. It doesn't really give us a lot more information than that, so we're going to play around with it ourselves. However, we do have a bit of a usage paragraph. Sorry, my throat's killing me. A lattice consists of a three-dimensional, non-renderable grid of vertices. Its main use is to give extra deformation capabilities to the underlying object it controls, either via a modifier or as its parent. Objects to be deformed can be meshes, curves, surfaces, text, lattices, and even particles. A lattice should be scaled and moved to fit around your object in object mode. Any scaling applied to the object in edit mode will result in the object deforming. This includes applying scale with Control A, as this will achieve the same result as scaling the lattice in edit mode and therefore the object. So, little tip. A lattice modifier can quickly be added to selected objects by selecting them all, then selecting the lattice object last and pressing Control P and choosing lattice deform. So, okay. So we selected that. Select that. Control P. No, that doesn't work for me. So Control and P. Vertex parent. Nope, okay. This will both add lattice modifiers to the selected objects and parent them to the lattice. Hints. Why would you use a lattice to deform a mesh instead of deforming the mesh itself in edit mode? There are a couple of reasons for that. If your object has a large number of vertices, it would be difficult to edit portions of it and quickly in edit mode, which is what we said in the first place of modifiers. You can do a large number of things in such a quick time. It's easier to use the modifier than do them manually. Next, the smooth deformation you get from a lattice modifier can be hard to achieve manually in edit mode. Multiple objects can use the same lattice, thus allowing you to edit multiple objects at once. Like all modifiers, it is non-destructive, meaning all changes happen on top of the original geometry, which you can still go back and edit without affecting the deformation. A lattice does not affect the texture coordinates of a mesh's surface. Note, when using a lattice to deform particles, always remember to place the lattice modifier after the particle system modifier. Okay, so that's what we have for lattice. Now, let's have a look. Why can't I choose it? Okay, so join. And Lattice. Okay, that doesn't want to work. So got all that. Okay, so let's try adding in a curve. They usually work with everything. No. Lattice cube. Okay. This is a little strange. Okay, let's just pick those two. And nope, you can only assign that to hook. Nope. Okay, so well, that hasn't worked out. Set parent to object. Okay, so this one is going to be a loss then, I assume, because it doesn't want to work. Nope, this just does not want to work at all. Failed to set value. Nope, right, okay. So that one's going to be a bust. But I really don't want it to be. Let's try. I know. Nope. I thought it might do it on an empty. Okay, so assign to new group. Nope, I'm at a loss. I'm at a complete loss with that one. Maybe. Okay, so that one is a bust. I'll find out how to actually make that work. Actually, you know what, I'll do that right now. Okay, so me being the idiot that I am, you add the modifier, lattice, hold on a second. Okay. Nice. I've just been doing this then, so okay. You've got your cube, subdivide it 3 times, so you've got something to play around with. Then add in a lattice. Scale it, just so it's basically just outside of the cube. So the black line is my original cube. That line is the lattice. Now if we go into the lattice, we can now essentially subdivide it. But noticing that the modifier has now gone. Hang on, has it gone? No, it hasn't gone. There we go. So that's now matched to our lattice. Now if we press apply, let's see what happens. Okay. I do not get the point of why we would do this. Okay, so going into edit mode. Something's going very wrong here. I'm not sure why. So reload starter file. Subdivide. Okay. Add in a lattice. Scale it. Now in edit mode. I know. Let's go back to here. Add in a lattice. Attach it to the lattice. Now in edit mode. It now stretches this around because it's now attached to that.
So let's go back to object.
So if we take the lattice, we do that. Essentially now we should be able to because we've used this as a kind of a subdivide on it, we can now squish in our square. But again, you know, I don't really see why I'd use that, but that's that. So yeah, that's not really something I'd use. Maybe switching these around. Might do something different, but for now I'm going to leave that modifier there, and when I come back to it, I'm going to be redoing all of these again. I just wanted to obviously get something out there for now, and then I can actually work on a lot of other stuff when I know enough about them. Basically, right now I'm just learning it all and just see what happens. Basically, yeah. So as always, if you want to like, comment, subscribe, leave any comments below, and yeah, that will be all. So next we will have our mesh deform. So thanks very much for watching, folks. Bye for now.